Congratulations to Wanpen Numsuwan on 50 years of service at St. Peter's. 50 years. What an amazing feat. Wanpen came to America from Thailand as a student and started working at St. Peter's in 1971 as a generalist in chemistry and hematology. She received her master's degree in microbiology just a few years later, eventually becoming the supervisor of microbiology, a position she held for 23 years before moving to her current part-time position. Almost 40 years ago, Wanpen played a key leadership role in making our laboratory a computerized environment. With her tech savvy, Wanpen recently built a program that electronically reports certain diseases to the New Jersey Department of Health, and she continues to work on this project today. Even semi-retirement can't keep her away from St. Peter's. Wanpen, we're so grateful that you've dedicated an incredible half-century to St. Peter's. Thank you so much for your 50 years of service and dedication.
I think a lot of what I can say about Wanpen is that she has an incredible spirit.
I thought she was very funny because when she first introduced herself, she picked up a pen, because I asked her what her name was, and she picked up a pen and she said, "One pen." And I said, "One pen?" And she said, "Yes, one pen." But that's how she would introduce herself all the time. She would hold up a pen and she'd say, "One pen."
My name is Wanpen Numsuwan. I was microbiology supervisor. I started in 1970 as a student of medical technology. Yeah, it's a long journey. St. Peter was my first home in the U.S., literally. I was accepted in School of Medical Technology at St. Peter with scholarship, and I stayed at School of Nursing.
Wanpen was very quiet in the beginning. She came from Thailand. She had a language barrier.
I didn't speak English in my country, in Thailand. But I learned English textbooks in college. I came here with a degree in medical technology already. People in the lab was really helpful, helped me, encouraged me to speak English without fear. So after a few months, I started to feel better.
As a student, she had to take her professional licensing exam, and she ended up doing the best in her class. So that gave her a lot of confidence in the beginning. She hasn't been quiet since.
I think the interesting thing is that her husband came over from Thailand, also on a scholarship, and then started working here. Even though they knew each other from Thailand, this is really where they really started getting to meet each other, and then eventually got married.
We got married, and we went to grad school together. So I had my first son in 1977, and second one in 1981. And they were familiar with St. Peter. I brought them here on my days off to know staff in microbiology, because we like family. When they were in high school, they were also volunteer here. So it's my family, the whole family was like here involved with St. Peter's.
She's very dedicated, probably one of the most dedicated people that I know, that I've worked with. She doesn't give up when she gets a challenge. She follows it all the way through to the end.
She's worn many hats. Her most recent would be as assistant supervisor, and then she became supervisor of the microbiology lab. That's a position that she had for 23 years, and she mastered that. In addition to that, she was the IT specialist for the laboratory, on top of her responsibilities in microbiology.
My life here at St. Peter's. And, everybody was nice. So that's why I am comfortable to come back to help because I know kind of more people, especially my staff. They were hard worker, dedicated, and they respect me and I respect them. And that's how it is, St. Peter's. It's a great place.